can certainly make the plays and zone people out as well. So should be a very fun one to watch for.
Yeah, and it does mean it is going to be a little bit difficult on bottom side facing a Bard MF lane early on. We'll see how much pressure they can actually retain in lane. This might change how they try and set up, for the early stages for this river control around Dragon. And if you're actually going to be sending so much attention to the Jax Camille matchup.
You can see the lineups on your screen right now. Game.
Huhi roams immediately up towards mid lane instead of going for the base first. So it's a desynced timing on the support. Top side though, gank going off.
They get a slow at least. The jump's going to be to a ward. They're going to find the stun. The dodge zone comes out. Still some damage, but careful. You stand yourself in front of the turret. Blabber's low, but it's enough to get the kill. Oh my gosh, he almost dropped Someday. Nearly had the margins, but it's not going to happen. Here comes a flash under the turret. Getting away is Huhi and Sven. No aggro pulled, no harm, no foul. Turret's still going to lose one plate though. XP and gold lead for Someday. The 20 CS is more than enough to make up for the assist of 200 gold. And here comes the squad. Closer and Huhi are there, but don't worry, Vulcan's there as well with the Twisted Fate over the top. This is going to get the kill off Huhi, though. A big pushback onto Fudge. He's got to be careful, but he's got reinforcements. One kill picked up. Flash to claim that one. He'll be stunned, though. This should be an easy kill, but he's asleep. Someday finally picks it up, and now Closer has to run from Blabber. He's going to burn the flash. He's going to stay alive. This will be the second one to come across, though. He's going to get the healing, though. They got to be careful. Vulcan doesn't want to steal it, but he has to. He had to take the kill. It was going to get away from him. Someday had the flash even, so the kill comes across, and it's still a great fight. 2-1 for Cloud9.
Big support plays, Freak. Vulcan heads over so quickly with the Bard. Still retains his CS lead on the top side of the map. Only now are the pings starting to go down towards Dragon with the differentiation in the focus. And they just leave that top side. Fudge walks his way all the way down. Someday has teleport. If they really wanted to fight it, though, for 100,
ooh, Smite comes through. Closer picks up the first dragon of the game. Gold card's locked. Here comes the Duncan for set. Galio coming here as well. They knock back Sven. Has to flash after Seismic Shove catches him. And Blabber's going to be caught out. The move speed's just too high for Huhi. Flashes in, gets the taunt, and that's one kill on the board. The dragon, of course, already claimed. So right now, good things for 100 Thieves.
Yep, they force it through, hard engaged. Vulcan on Bard has plenty of tools, should be able to just...
types of items despite really being locked into one-on-ones where you kind of got to play the fights out, kind of regardless. Either way, damage items have come back for both junglers. We've got the more damaging Leandry's build out for Blabber on the Lilia. Of course, no Leandry's users on his team makes that a bit of an easier choice to make. Rocket Belt is in, of course, for Perks. That'll be really nice as well. Give him better target access. The most likely chem tank for Huhi. Move speed, just so good of a stat on Galio to make sure you can catch up to your opponents during the taunt. All beautiful stuff.
Crab Vision acquired already, and honestly, don't think that Cloud9 will have anything to say about it. Perks has no ultimate on Twisted Fate, so should be a clean pickup.
It is going to be a clean pickup, so Dragon number 2 will be claimed. That means the chance at Soul is only at about 28 minutes. Plenty early, and oh no, Huhi, there was a wall in the way! That actually could have been a threat onto Sven, because that E into Flash W is Sven having to burn Flash to get away. Unfortunately, that wall was there, and unlucky.
It's also another emote opportunity, Freak. Every mistake is an opportunity for you to take control. Flash with it even, or even a Xayah ultimate, trading those two will provide you a nicer setup for the engagement.
Slowly but surely, 100 Thieves, though, building their lead in this game. Look back at top lane. It's 45 CS now. Yes, Perks finally got something done top lane, but 2 turrets died before Cloud9 ever got one back. They are kind of slipping everywhere. Jungle's down a solid 5 camps. The 80 carries are basically close, and it is Cloud9. I think
all off the play for Cloud9, Freak. That entire sequence can just be absorbed by watching the minimap.
I don't know what that means. I've never done that in my life. I think the game's just unfair. Sven, nice. Gale Force gets away. Ults to clear the way, but careful, because Seismic Shove could have killed him. So only it's part of it, and that's turret number 3 going down. Cloud9 ultimates just do not get as much done as 100 Thieves ultimates.
All right. Honestly, another value ultimate. Wall right through. Last of the outers is done.
It's a freebie. You can kind of check that one out no matter what, but everyone else, I think he's still going to feel really comfortable with this one. And anyone else, even if it's not a great 1v1, they can get away down the line. It's going to be no problem. So it feels like 100 Thieves have all the cards. Perks burns the ult to see if anyone's around. No one indeed is. They're giving away Dragon number 3. Infernal Souls in 5 minutes, and Cloud9, all they're getting is a second turret. The only turrets that are dying are the ones that Perks takes down really, really far on the top side of the map. But now we've got another fight going in. Damonte is ghosting in. He's going to find a dunk. He's going to find Galio. It just barely Perks is going to live. Damonte tried to flash E, couldn't find it. Stun comes in. Wall's not going to cut him off. Sorry, you can be chased down to 1,000, and he's got reinforcements first. It felt like he could have chased harder. He put the ulti on, and it felt like he honestly had an option, but now this is a real play. This is definitely an opportunity there. FBI and who he kind of caught out. He's going to get a big root, though, and here comes Someday, though, and that's going to be too much for Fudge to handle. Has to flash away. Nice dodge. Perfect timing. Someday will not be stunned. He will instead give FBI the kill onto Perks. Beautifully done. It is straight back. Who he did drop, so it's a 4-on-4 on the map, but Cloud9 having to run away first.
All right, see how hard 100 Thieves want to press this afterwards. FBI, it's so...
as an AD carry, that's so nice of Closer.
Your people, Zaya, able to get
what a homie.
Another one for himself. They want the long chase.
There we go. Fudge nearly cut off. Can jump over the wall, I do believe, but it might be on cooldown right now, so that's going to be dangerous. Pulled right back in, comes right back out. Had a way to get to the wall just on time. Still not going to matter. Someday grabs himself the kill. 4-4 on the scoreboard, but it feels all 100 Thieves this game. Yeah,
they're holding all the cards. They have all the powers. Let's see, another pickoff. No big summoner blown. Worse for them. Someday working on the Sterix gauge and approaching level 16 for the level 3 ultimate on this Jax. This might be one of the most fun stages, to step in and play an individual champion. Is 3-item power spike Jax towards the late stages, level 16, tearing through these team fights or the side lanes.
Yep, and the farm lead's growing. He's probably got a level leader. Have to get another Miracle Smite to keep this one competitive at all. Damonte walks in, gets Vulcan's flash down. Damonte still has his own flash to find that flank pull, to find someone to put back into his team. Here comes the Talia wall. Does separate Perks a little bit, but not that much. It was a good walk-up. Big MF ulti gets him low as well, and it's going to be grabbed by Cloud9. Team fight begins. Galio over the top, doesn't find a knockup just yet, but it's 1-0 to Blabber. Vulcan very, very low. 2 kills picked up, 1 traded back, 3 for 1 though, and it cannot be enough. Someday can't 1v9. The whole team dropped because it was Ven. Of course it was. The MF ult put them all so low, and now it's time for Cloud9 to go for Baron.
The Cloud9 comeback still has life, Freak. As close as 100 Thieves push them to the edge. They make their stand on the Dragon Soul. Deny it. Look at this fight. So Fudge teleports in for the flank on one of these 2 wards through the back of the jungle. But really, Perks starting out, getting the big chunk onto Closer. Then it's just opening up MF Ultimate here with the snare. Closer flashing in to try and go for it, but Blabber locks up the smite. He denies the smite. He also puts them in the compromising position. They can then turn around, finish off Someday. And 100 Thieves are stalled off once again. Cloud9.
You're like, all right, these guys are going to clap. They even win in game 3, and they're on the way to a reverse sweep. But now, nope, they get a cleanse. They burn flash, and they get a cleanse. And now Damonte gets a stride breaker. Be careful. That's going to be 1 stun coming through for the Bard. Damonte just can't go anywhere. Red card is unlucky. It doesn't matter. Sven finds the kill. And 100 Thieves are running out of runway for saving this game.
Yep, Cloud9 going straight down mid here. That'll be secondary turret mid. Plus, it's going to open up Fudge on bottom side. Level 16 should be able to work down that other tower. Flash away from Perks.
Going to be dodging the gold card there as well. Fairly long cooldown, but shouldn't mean too much regardless. There's not much more of a play to be had, and they're going to save the turret for at least this wave. 20 seconds on Damonte. That will be about in time for the next wave to show up.
All right, so Lilia's Sleep is available. Vulcan doesn't have the Bard ultimate, but they still have the combo. Lilia's Sleep into MF ultimate. Lilia's Sleep does not break on damage over time, which MF Ultimate is coded by. So you can channel it over them while they're sleeping if nobody else breaks it. Could be one of the ways that Cloud9 could actually finish it off and win this one.
They might get the inhibitor here, a big chunk on a Someday, because Fudge landed the empowered Q2 with Trinity Force, and that was about 800 damage right there. Mid lane might fall. Sven has to respect the feathers, and you can see him twice try to bait it away and then got out. Nicely budgeted there. Here comes the big play. They're all going golden, and here comes the bullet time to surrender the game. A quadra kill. FBI is on the run, and they're gonna give it to him. The Bud Light Ace and a pentakill for Sven. What can't he do? 2. Yes, there was a team setup, but it still came down to the MF. Cloud9 on their way to reverse sweep. They're gonna bring it to game 5 in our first best of 5 of the year. We're gonna get silver scrapes in the LCS.
I would not be